Hey guys, it's Kugli again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the Havoc ROM for the OnePlus 60, so stay tuned for that. So guys, it's not a secret that Havoc ROM is one of my favorite ROMs available for any device regardless. First time I reviewed the Havoc ROM on the OnePlus 60, it was great, it had a lot of features, but it wasn't really daily driver material for me at least, so I have been keeping my eye on it, and well, with the fingerprint scanner working and all that, Havoc ROM is back, and I have actually been using this for about 3 weeks now. It's great. So let's get started. Now, first of all, what you see here is, well, of course, the active display is working, and as you can see, fingerprint scanner is also working, which is amazing. I have been waiting for a day like this one. So let's get started now. First of all, what you see here is the launcher. It is actually using launcher version 2.0. So it has a lot of features here. It does work out. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it because it doesn't have the gesture options which I need in the recent menu. Let's get to the settings page. In the settings pane, in the about phone page, you can see that Android version is 9.0. May security patches, baseband version is this one. Kernel, it's actually using Intoxicator kernel from GZR, that's Ground Zero ROMs, using 4.9.170. It works, so that's clearly how it is. Havoc version is 2.5, and I'm actually running the 15.5 build date version, which is the latest one as of right now. I've been using Havoc ROM from the 29 April version till this one non-stop, and I have been really happy with that. The 15 May version is supposed to have enforcing miscellaneous status, but for some reason it's still showing permissive. So that's it in the about phone page. Let's get started with the features because there is a lot of it. Before everything, let me just say that everything is working. Calling works, VLT works, there is no issues with it. Fingerprint scanner, I believe that custom ROMs right now are at a point where you can use it as a very good daily driver, maybe even better than OxygenOS, which I will talk about later. But anyways, everything is working. SIM changes are working, VLT, everything is working. Without further ado, let's get to the features because there are a lot of them. All the features will be inside the Havoc settings. So first of all, it's status bar options. So you have a double tap to sleep, brightness control options, smart pull down is available, clock date customization is available. It also has the auto hide feature, which I don't use. Clock style, AM PM indicator, font style can be customized, font size can be customized, battery style can be enabled or disabled. It even has the Android Q style battery, which it does work out really well. Battery percentage inside the icon, outside the icon is available. One thing which I do want to mention is that if you select battery hidden, it will show the battery time remaining, which is a feature in Android Q. Quick tip, if you want to disable that, just go to the battery settings, which is this one, and just disable this one, and it will show you percentage instead of that one. Just takes a little bit of time to have the system UI restarted and get that done. So let's continue. It does have battery power options if you want that. Network traffic indicator is available. One thing which I really like is the location of the network traffic indicator can be specified in this one. It can be in the status bar, or it can even be in the expanded status bar. It does already have the notch, so I like it in that region. Auto hide threshold is available. Refresh interval can be customized, so pretty cool. Custom logo on the status bar is available. It doesn't need any help to reduce the real estate size, so I just keep that disabled. Status bar icons are available, which you can customize from here. A notification count can be enabled. Bluetooth battery status is available if you have a device which is compatible with that. ULT icon, old mobile type icon. So something which I do want to mention is if you have this enabled and your roaming or of the roaming and the LTE signal will overlap, kind of a graphical glitch, not the end of the world, so just keep that in mind. And a disable icon can be enabled or disabled from here. Breathing notifications are also available if you want that. In the quick setting panel, you do have the layout, you can customize that. It also has the quick bar column. Brightness settings can be customized. I mean, the brightness slider can be on top, on the bottom. Auto brightness icon can be enabled, auto brightness icon on the right or left. Brightness control buttons can be enabled. All of these are the options available. Now these are the ones which I have enabled. You can customize this to whatever you need. It also has a night light. These are all the extra options available. I mean, I couldn't add all of it because I don't need all of it. File titles can be enabled, vibration on touch, and information header, all of that can be customized. Setting icon, all of this can be customized and deleted. It also has a running service icon on the bottom of it, so if you want to check that out, it does work out. And the interface settings, it does have UI style. You can customize between pixel and AOSP. Personally, I like pixel options better in my opinion. Background can also be customized. Normally we see light, dark and black, right? Here what is interesting in my opinion is if you select shady, you do have a theme color. If you select black, it will be just black. But if you select any other shade, the background and everything will be the shade of that color, which is pretty unique. I haven't seen this kind of a engine anywhere else. I like it. I just normally keep it in black, but it is available. It does give you a lot more customization than any other theming engine which I have come across in other ROMs. Accent colors are available, of course, and I have selected a bluish theme which I like. Font manager is also available. It does have all the fonts which you might want, and it works really well. App icon shape can be customized in the system level, which I don't want to mess around with. Quick setting theme is also available. I have selected it to be default with whatever theme interface section I have selected. You can have it as per wallpaper, as per accent colors. Panel color can be customized. Header styles can be customized, which is this area here. Quick setting tile icons or styles can be customized to any of this. I like Oreo, I have selected that. Switch appearance can be metal design or even OnePlus. Dashboard icon can be customized. Dashboard conditions and suggestions can be enabled from here. Ambient display options are available. You can enable battery level on the ambient display, and also music ticker, which does work out. It shows you the music whichever it's playing right now. Ambient options or ambient display is available, where you can customize for tilt sensor, proximity sensor, and hand wave, which does work out. I really like that. It also has the option where you can have always on display enabled whenever you are charging, not enabled whenever you're not, which is pretty cool. In the screen options, it does have smart pixel, which is pretty cool. Screen stabilization, I mean, I actually do feel this is a very essential feature for any commuter out there, which does work really well. You can also select the custom framework values for the curvature of the screen and also the spacing of these icons on the status bar. So I do want to note that the clock on the top left hand corner, it does get cut off by the curvature of the screen, so I do actually put a little bit of status bar padding there. It does have an option to hide the notch completely. You can have it immersed, so this portion will always be black. You can also have it hidden, where this portion will never be used by any application, not even settings, and you can have it as normal as you have seen here. Now, something which I would have loved to have been working in this ROM is the full screen application, which doesn't work as of now. I have tried it with many applications. This is supposed to force the application to ignore the notch space and extend to the end of the screen. I normally use that with Nova Launcher, but it just doesn't work in this one. Button options are available, where you can customize the power menu, and you have all of these options available. Screen of torch is available, which is pretty cool. Volume rocker options are available, with volume panel on the left is available. Keyboard cursor control can be customized. Control ring volume, control music is available. These are the two things which I look forward to. Nav bar options are available. It does have the navigation mode, smart bar, and fling settings, but personally I like to use the gesture options, and OnePlus gesture works really well on this one. It's just one of those things. It does take a little bit more time to get used to if you're coming from OnePlus ROM. It's not as accurate or as smooth as this one. It does have a swipe trigger height, and also timeout can be customized. It also has the edge gesture if you are coming from MIUI. Personally, I don't use that, but pie controls are also available. Swipe gestures can be customized, which is a carbon feature. Swipe to screenshot is available, and look at that. It takes screenshot without scrolling the screen, which is pretty cool. It wasn't working with earlier versions of Android, which I tried. It also has system gestures, where you have jump to camera by double tapping the power button, activate torch, which you saw in the previous menu. If you're using navbar, you can also have the swipe up button and the single pill style navbar option, which does work out. In the lock screen options, again, a lot of features available. Double tap to sleep. Media cover art can be enabled, disabled. Visualizer can be enabled or disabled. Clock widgets is available, and you can customize what clock options can be available. You even select the text clock option, which is really cool. I mean, it will show it like that, so it's pretty cool. I like that. It just works. Font can be customized. Info widget can also be customized if you want to spice that up. The font size and font style can be customized there. Temperature unit can be customized for the Zen mode, which does work. Unlocking options are available, where you have allow FP in pocket mode, which is a strange option, but I guess some people wanted that, so in a later update they added that. Pocket detection can be enabled or disabled if you don't agree with that. FP authentication vibration, pretty awesome. Force FP authentication is available, but I have seen that there are a few issues with it whenever I try to restart and log in with just my fingerprint without putting in the numbers, so I kept it disabled. Face unlock is available, which does work out really well. Quick setting options are in the lock screen. You can enable or disable that. Status bar options are available. Multi-user switch is available. The bottom shortcut can be disabled, which is a great thing. I like that. Now, recent option is quick step. You can actually select any other recent option if you want to. Personally, I've grown accustomed to quick step, and it works really well, so I'm really happy with that. Notification options, it does have a charging LED options, but on this device it doesn't work. You can have the flashlight react to a caller ringtone, which, I mean, please just keep it disabled. Don't do that. It's annoying as hell. You do have option for heads up display with timeout and snooze timer. It also has the less boring heads up so that it only enables heads up display for calls or SMS. You can also enable ticker, but on a notch display it's kind of a dumb move. Force close notification is available. All of these can be customized. It can have even a kill app button on the notification bar, which is really cool. I really like that, which does work out really well. In-call vibration options can be customized from here. Animation options are available, which is the AOKP style animations. You can customize list view, power menu animation, toast animation, QS animation, all of that can be customized. In the system option, you can enable signature spoofing for applications which require that. So CPU info is available. Privacy guard can be customized if you are someone who wants to micromanage every permissions. Burn-in protection is also available, which will shift the pixels in about 60 seconds, which is not something which you can see, but it does save display from having burn-in issues. In the device options, you do have device gestures, which is the screen of gestures from OnePlus. Now here we have a duplication of the hand wave pocket mode and pickup sensor for the ambient display. Works out. I don't have any issues. You do have a vibrator strength selector. It does work. One thing which I do want to note is that if you are trying a custom kernel other than the one which came with it, I have seen that Franco kernel and the Smurfs kernel breaks this option. If you flash those, you will not be able to define the strength anymore. I have tried it with Holy Dragon kernel and it does maintain that. Slider options are available, so all of these are available. It does work out really well. High brightness mode can be enabled, which panel modes are available if you want to tinker with that. Device input mode, basic stuff is available. Battery saving mode is available, where you have sensor block per package, which is pretty cool. Alarm blocker and wake clock blocker is available if you want to customize that. Aggressive battery saving mode. Now I have had it enabled and it actually does save a lot of idle battery drain, but a loss of a few of the notifications, so I've kept it disabled. Even without that, the battery life is pretty okay, so I'm happy with that. Time in state can be checked out from here. Those settings also available, but if you don't know about this stuff, don't mess around with it. In the miscellaneous option, media scan behavior is available. Scrolling cache can be force disabled, force enabled, just enabled, or just disabled. USB configuration when connecting to a USB device. Launch music app whenever a headset is plugged. Screenshot quality and a screen recorder quality can be customized from here, which is pretty nice. And then we have the about phone page, where you have the lead developers, the support team, official maintainers, and all that, which you can check them out here. So that is it in the settings menu or the extra features. Let's get to the normal features now. In the normal features, you have a display option. In the display option, you don't have night light. Personally, I don't like nightlight. I like the live display options. It does have light display, and that does work out really well also, because you can customize the day and night options here, and it just works really well. I really like that. Apart from that, all of the other stuff is basically the same. Double tap anywhere on the screen to wake up the device is available. Font size and display size can be customized as in any other custom ROM. Sound options are available, where you can select Sim 1, Sim 2 ringtones separately. In the system options, it does have an OTA updater. Something which I do want to mention is that the version I'm running right now is not updated via OTA, but before that I did update via OTA and it works. It actually does work, but you won't be getting team in recovery flashed along with it. You will have to flash that manually. Without team in recovery, you will be on a lineage based recovery option. Works out, but it's not team win, so you won't be able to customize stuff there. And that is it in the custom settings or the extra features on this ROM. It is a lot. I mean, I can see my camera. It's about 20 minutes now. I have been talking non-stop for 20 minutes because there is a lot of options. This is without a doubt the king of features on any ROM or any phone right now. So it's just amazing. A lot of features for the most peakiest of persons. Now the battery life. The battery life on the ROM, it's not bad actually. The active drain is pretty much as good as stock ROM actually. I'm getting about 10%, less than 10% most of the time. Idle drain though, not very good. I've been getting about 1.6% of idle drain for the most part. Not the best score. I have been getting less than 0.8% with other custom kernels, so do keep that in mind. Holy Dragon kernel specifically, so I'm really happy with that. So now let's get to the performance of the ROM. The performance of the ROM is actually top notch. I've been getting about 296,440. That is the highest score which I have received on this device with honestly any other custom ROM. I mean, I haven't tried it a lot with any of the newer custom ROMs, so who knows. 296,000 is really good. Personally, also using the phone, it's very zippy. There hasn't been any issues, no slowdowns, no issues with the games which I play, which is Jetpack Joyride. I mean, I don't play a lot of games, but the ones which I do work flawlessly, so it's pretty cool. Now the stability of the ROM. Stability of the ROM is pretty cool. cool. As I've said, when I was flashing a few other custom kernels, I did have some stability issues, but that can be attributed to them not being the stock kernels. That is a thing, just keep that in mind. But apart from that, everything has been working really well. I didn't really have any issues with that. All the applications work. I didn't have much of an issue just getting everything set up. I'm pretty happy with it. It is a very good daily driver material. I'm really happy with that though. Now the camera, it actually comes with OnePlus camera. Yeah, the camera is not good. The OnePlus camera application is not very good at a lot of the things which the stock OnePlus camera does. I mean, it does have portrait mode which will work, and it has been working really well. Slow motion works sometimes, so that's one thing which is not really working in the custom ROM or the OnePlus camera. But I have been using the Google camera application, and it does work with slow motion also, so I'm really happy with that. The night sight is really cool. HDR Plus is enabled, and it does work out really well. These are a few of the photos which I took with this ROM with the Google camera package, and as you can see, it's beautiful. I like that. It does work out really well, so I'm really happy with that. I mean, the stock camera is not what I would use, but Gcam is available, you can use that. Now the aesthetics of the ROM. Out and out. This is one of the most customizable interface you can get on a custom ROM. I mean, I don't know if any other ROM which has so much customization available. Like, it is a very interesting customization available. I love this thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't even use Substratum anymore, even though I want applications to be darker. I don't use Substratum anymore because the theme engine is so robust in this one. I really like that. Now the overall experience on this ROM. Do you guys really want me to spell it out? This is my favorite ROM on the 60 as of now. I will be trying out a few more ROMs. Bootleggers is a very close ROM which is top in my list of good ROMs. AOSIP is another ROM. I mean, all the ROMs, I do want to try them out and use them extensively, which I will be doing, but as of now, Havoc just takes the cake. It is an amazing ROM with a lot of features. Great daily driver. It just works very well as a daily driver. I'm really happy with that. It just works really well. So I'm really happy with it. Overall experience has been amazing. Let me show you guys the boot animation, which is pretty damn cool. Here is the boot animation for Havoc ROM, which is pretty cool. I mean, it is a very minimal, very elegant style of boot animation. It does run a little too long, but that's just how it is. You have to kind of have with that. And there you have it. That goes to the Havoc symbol, and it works. So guys, there you have it. That is Havoc ROM on the 60. I know it has been a long review. I mean, it's already like 26 minutes on my camera now. As you can see, the battery symbol has changed to percentage, so you just have to disable it from the battery menu rather than in the Havoc settings. So just disable it from here, and you can get that done. So let's conclude the ROM. It is one of the best ROMs which you can get for the device. It works. I'm really happy with that. A few niggles though. I know that a few other ROMs has an inbuilt option to change the fingerprint icon. Bootleggers has that. I want that included in this one also. Another thing is the full screen application, or the forced full screen for all the application. That is something which I use on a daily basis with my launchers. I wanted that working. That's the only thing which I wish this one will start getting onto. In conclusion, one of the best ROMs, and I hope to keep using this ROM as my daily driver in my travels. That's pretty much it about the ROM. Then hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.